Think you know how to pronounce common English words? Think again. These 20 words are trickier than they seem. Let's test your pronunciation skills. Can you get them all right? Let's find out. How would you pronounce this? Give it a try. In American English, it's pronounced as Worcestershire. Worcestershire sauce is a tangy, fermented condiment used in cooking to enhance flavor, especially in marinades and stews. The word comes from the English county of Worcestershire, where the sauce was first made. Now an example on this word, the recipe calls for Worcestershire sauce. Here's a tricky one. How do you pronounce it? It is pronounced as debris. Debris means scattered fragments, typically of something that has been destroyed or broken. Many people incorrectly pronounce it as debris because of the visible S. However, in English, the word is derived from French, where the S is silent. Now an example, the rescue team searched through the debris to find survivors. Well, how do you pronounce this one? It is pronounced as colonel. This word is usually mispronounced as colonel. The word colonel refers to a senior military officer. Its pronunciation derives from its French and Italian roots, where the L sound is silent. Example, the colonel addressed the troops before the mission. How would you pronounce this? Give it a try. It is pronounced as February. The correct pronunciation includes the R sound after the B, though it's often dropped in casual speech. February is the second month of the year. Now let's take an example. Valentine's Day is celebrated in February. Now how about this one? It is pronounced as pronunciation, usually mispronounced as pronunciation. The word pronunciation comes from the verb pronounce, but it drops the OU sound when turned into a noun. It means the way in which a word is spoken. For example, his pronunciation of difficult words was impressive. Now how do you pronounce this one? It is pronounced as espresso, usually mispronounced as espresso. Espresso is a concentrated coffee beverage. The word originates from Italian, where there is no X sound in the spelling or pronunciation. For example, I start my day with a strong shot of espresso. Now how about this one? It is pronounced as cache, usually mispronounced as catch or cache. Cache refers to a hidden storage space or temporary storage in computing. It originates from the French word for hiding place, and the E at the end is silent. For example, the robbers found a cache of stolen jewelry. How would you pronounce this? Give it a try. It is pronounced as niche, usually mispronounced as niche. Niche means a specialized role, market, or position. Both niche and niche are acceptable pronunciations in American English, though niche is closer to the French origin. Consider an example. She has found her niche in the world of art. Now how do you pronounce this one? It is pronounced as almond, usually mispronounced as almond. The L in almond is silent in American English. It refers to a type of nut commonly used in cooking and snacking. For example, almond milk is a popular alternative to dairy milk. How would you pronounce this? Give it a try. It is pronounced as salmon, usually mispronounced as salmon. In salmon, the L is silent. It's a type of fish known for its rich flavor and high omega-3 content. Consider an example. Grilled salmon is my favorite dish. Let's try this one. It is pronounced as albeit, usually mispronounced as albeit. Albeit is a formal conjunction meaning although or even though. The pronunciation emphasizes all three syllables distinctly. Example, he managed to finish the race, albeit with great difficulty. How would you pronounce this? Give it a try. Pronounced as coup, usually mispronounced as coupe or coupe. The word coup is borrowed from French and means a sudden, often violent, overthrow or accomplishment. The P is silent. Let's take an example now. The military staged a coup to seize power from the government. Pronounced as genre, usually mispronounced as genre or genre. Genre refers to a category, especially in art, literature, or music. An example could be, my favorite genre of music is jazz. Now how about this one? Pronounced as bouquet, usually mispronounced as bouquet. Bouquet means a collection of flowers arranged together, or the aroma of wine. Its French origin drops the T sound entirely. Example, she received a beautiful bouquet of roses on her birthday. How would you pronounce this? Give it a try. It is pronounced as quinoa, usually mispronounced as quinoa or quinoa. Quinoa is a seed often used as a grain substitute, known for its nutritional value. The pronunciation comes from its Quechuan roots, not English spelling rules. Example, I had a healthy salad with quinoa and vegetables for lunch. Let's try this one. It is pronounced as often, usually mispronounced as often. The T in often is traditionally silent in American English. However, pronouncing it with the T has become more acceptable in modern usage. It means frequently or many times. Now an example, she often goes for a walk in the evening. Let's try this one. It is pronounced as debut, usually mispronounced as debut. Debut is of French origin, meaning a person's first appearance or performance in a particular role. The T is silent. An example, her debut movie became an instant hit. Now how do you pronounce this one? It is pronounced as salon, usually mispronounced as saloon. Salon refers to a place for beauty treatments like hairdressing or, historically, an elegant room for gatherings of intellectuals and artists. The stress is on the second syllable, and the O has a soft, open sound. Example, she visited the salon to get her hair styled for the wedding. Now how do you pronounce this one? Pronounced as paradigm, usually mispronounced as paradigm. Paradigm means a model or example, particularly in academic or theoretical contexts. The G is silent, and the word ends with the IME sound. Now an example, this discovery shifted the scientific paradigm entirely. Let's try the last one. It is pronounced as rendezvous, usually mispronounced as rendezvous. Borrowed from French, rendezvous means a meeting or gathering, often at a specific place and time. The Z and S are silent, following French pronunciation rules. For example, let's arrange a rendezvous at the cafe tomorrow afternoon. How many did you pronounce correctly? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fun and educational videos. See you next time. Keep learning.